everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to automate business reports with an AI agent. So I am an owner of a business consultancy firm and I receive a lot of business reports from different businesses in my business. Now over here, managing each and every business report and extracting the data out of it manually, like the name of the company, industry sector and many other details, is very time consuming. So for this process, I have created an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. How this AI agent works is that as soon as I'm going to upload a business report in my Google Drive folder that I've created, with the help of the file that I've added in my Google Drive, automatically an AI agent is going to extract the details like the company name, industry and many other features of the company, okay? And as the AI agent is going to extract the data, I want to create a record of it in a systematic manner. For that, I'm going to add all the extracted details in my Google Sheets, okay? So if you want to learn how to create this AI agent for yourself, for your business, then let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to automate business reports with an AI agent using Pabbly for effortless summaries. So as an owner of a business consulting firm, I deal with multiple reports on daily basis containing values insight from my clients. I use Google Drive to store and organize these reports in a structured manner. To extract the key takeaways without reading through lengthy documents, I use an AI agent that is going to automatically summarize the report for me. Then I use a Google Sheets to store these summaries in an organized format, making it easy to track, analyze, and share insights with everyone. This automation ensures the critical information is always available in actionable format, helping my clients make informed decisions quickly. And I'm going to create this amazing AI agent with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect/INR/. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the all Pabbly apps in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides. From which I'm going to select this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Automate Business Reports with an AI Agent. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. And for the folder from the left side of the screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific one in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. This is the folder AI Agents. And in this folder, this workflow is going to be saved, okay? After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Automate Business Reports with an AI agent, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. I'm going to set up my trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Drive. As in my Google Drive folder that I've created, I upload all the business reports from different businesses that I receive. I want that as soon as I'm going to upload any file over here in this folder, automatically the trigger over here should capture the response of that. And that is why for my trigger application, I have selected it as Google Drive. And the trigger event over here is going to be new file in specific folder. As a new file in this specific folder in the name of business reports is going to be uploaded, automatically the trigger over here in this workflow is going to capture the response of that. After selecting the trigger application and the event, I'm going to click on this Connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, or click on Add New Connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you've already created. After that, click on Sign In with Google button right over here. As I've done that, this dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for me to choose an account. In which account have I created the Google Drive folder? So this is the account. I'm going to select the account from the options over here. After selecting the account, it is asking for the permission for this account. So I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button right here. And as I've done that, you can see I have successfully authorized Google Drive to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing over here, it is asking for me to select the folder or the subfolder. So we have created a folder in the name of business report. So what I'm going to do is, for the folder over here, I'm going to select it as business report. So I'm going to search over here for business reports and I'm going to select the folder. Okay. After selecting the folder, it is saying save and send test request. As I'm going to click on this button, the last file that was uploaded in this folder right over here is going to be captured in the response in our trigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a new file in this folder right over here. For uploading a new file, I have created test reports. So over here, this is the test report. I'm going to upload this report over here in this folder. You can see it is saying uploading. As the upload is then going to be completed, you can see this is the file right over here in PDF format. You can see right here. This is the business report for the business Innova Tech, and you can see this is the report right over here. Okay. So as now I've uploaded this file in this folder right over here, after that I'm going to go back to my workflow and click on this save and send test request button right here. As I've done that, we have received a response over here, and in the response we have received the web content link and the web view link. To have the access of the PDF file, you have to use this web content link right over here. So this is the link of the file. I'm going to copy it from here and open this link in a new tab right over here. And as I've done that, you can see it says we are sorry, but you do not have the access of this page. This means the file that the response has been captured over here in a trigger is not accessible to everyone. Okay, as it says, you do not have the access of this page. So this means the AI agent that is going to extract the details from this file can also not have the access of this file right over here. So where I'm going to click on this file, you can see in the top right corner it says private to only me. So every time I cannot just go over here to this file and make it accessible to everyone. Instead of doing it individually and manually, what you can do is, in place of this, is you can make this entire folder accessible to everyone, so that the folder is going to be accessible automatically. Anyone can have the access of the file that has been uploaded in this folder right here. Now, in order to make this folder accessible, click on the name of the folder, go to share, click on the share button right over here. As I'm going to come to share for the general access, go to this restricted and click on anyone with the link option right over here. As I'm going to do that, this folder is going to be accessible to everyone. You can see right over here. I'm going to open this file. Now on the top right corner, it says public on the web. Anyone on the internet with the link can open. Now this file is accessible to everyone. Okay. So now what I want is I want to capture the response of the accessible file. So I'm going to click on the save and send test request button again right here. As I'm going to do that, if I'm going to again copy this link from here and open it in a new tab right over here, you can see automatically in front of you what is going to happen. The file is going to be downloaded of the file that we have uploaded. Okay, this means now this file is accessible to everyone. Okay, so as now we have captured the response, now using this link, that is a web content link, we are going to extract the data out from the file using an AI agent. And for the AI agent over here, I am going to use OpenAI. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to set up our action step, and for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select as OpenAI right here. An action event over here is going to be extract content from PDF image. Okay, as now we're going to extract the content from this file, that is the PDF file that we have uploaded in our Google Drive folder. Okay, and then I'm going to click on this connect button right here. A window is going to appear in front of you. Honestly, click on add new connection, but if you want, you can select the existing connection that I've already created before. Then it is asking for the token. Using this token, we're going to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. And to have the token, we have to generate a new one. For that, click on this hyperlink given here below in the help desk right here. As I'm going to do that, the API keys page of your OpenAI account is going to appear in front of you. And to create your own token, you have to click on this create new secret key button right here. It is asking for the key name. You can give the key name over here according to your requirements. Select the project and give the permissions as all. As you're going to fill in all the required details, click on this create secret key button right over here. As you're going to click on it, a token is going to be generated. Copy it from here and paste that token in this token field right over here. I've already done all the steps, so I'm going to select the existing connection and click on the save button right here. It is asking for the AI model with the help of which we are going to extract the content from the PDF or the image. For the model, I'm going to select as GPT-4 Omni, but if you want, you can use other models over here according to your requirement. Okay. After that, it is asking for the image file or the PDF. Okay. So now for the data of this field, we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step, in which we have received the web content link, and we are going to use this web content link, not the web view link. Remember to use only the web content link, okay? I'm going to select this link, that is the PDF link from my previous response, as we're going to extract the data from this link right over here. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped, and as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is now going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data that has been captured is going to be updated in place of this mapped data, okay? After that, it is asking for the prompt. Prompt is the text with the help of which the AI agent is going to generate the content according to our requirement. So if you're going to add over here as I want to extract details from the above business report. Okay, so this is the prompt that I've written right over here. You can mention what all the things you need. I need the business name, so over here I'm going to write it as business name. In this manner, you have to add in all the details. But over here in the response, after adding the prompt, you are going to get a paragraph format of the response. I don't want the paragraph format. I want the structured format in a JSON format, okay? So now for that, we have received this amazing feature, that is structured output. Using the structured output, we can get the response in a JSON format right over here. And to enter the structured output details, like what all the things that we require in the same example given here over here below, we have to create a JSON schema. With the help of the JSON schema, we can enter the structured output details and we can receive the response over here, the extracted details in structured format, okay? So now to generate your own JSON schema, under important notes, you can find this link right over here. Click on this link over here. As you're going to click on this link, you're going to land towards the structured outputs page of your OpenAI account. And now we're going to generate a JSON schema. How to generate it? Click on this generate button right here. Now we have to describe each and everything that we want in our JSON schema, okay? Like I want the business name. So now in order to note down all the things that we want, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for my notepad over here in my PC. So I'm going to search for notepad and open notepad right over here. And in this notepad, I'm going to mention all the things that I want. Firstly, what I want is I want the business's name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to backspace and over here I'm going to write it as business name. Okay. So I want the business name. Now what is a business name? Business name, we are going to receive a type of text. So over here what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it over here as type of text. Okay. Now let us describe what we want in business name. So I'm going to write over here I want the name of the business from the business report. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, I've written it right over here. Okay, so after the business name, I want the type of industry. So over here I'm going to write it as industry type. Okay, and after that I'm going to write over as it's a type of text. So I'm going to write it as type of text. And then I'm going to write it as I want the industry type from the business report. Okay. So over here you can see I've written the industry type. In the similar manner, I'm going to mention all the details that I want to be extracted from my PDF. Okay. So I'm going to mention all the required details in the similar pattern right over here. So you can see over here I've mentioned all the details. It's a company name. I wrote business name, but I've named it as company name, the name of the business, industry, the sector of industry in which the company operates, year founded, this description, type of date. It's a date, so I've written it as type of date. Okay. Revenue, latest year, you can see type of numeric. It's a number format, so I've written as type of numeric and the description. Gross profit margin, net profit margin, industry key trends, and future growth strategy. You can see all the details that I want from the report has been noted down over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy it from here. I'm going to copy it from here and I'm going to paste in this generate field right over here. I want to generate a schema with all the details right here. Okay. So as I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this create button to generate the JSON schema. So as I've done that, you can see over here, this is the response. In the response, we have generated a JSON schema with all the fields that I want. That was the company name, industry, year founded, revenue latest year, gross profit margin, net profit margin, key industry trends, and future growth strategy. Okay. I'm going to copy this schema from here and paste it in this structured output field right over here. As I'm going to do that, automatically this AI agent is going to extract these details from this file that we have uploaded right here. And then I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request button to extract the details with the help of AI agent. As I've done that, over here we've received a response. In the response, we received the company name, that was InnovaTech. Industry is Technology Solutions. Year founded is 2010. Revenue latest is 400. Over here for the gross profit margin, this is 65%. Net profit margin is 22%. Key industry trends, you can see all the industry trends are right over here. With that, future growth strategy, these are the future growth strategies given over here. Okay. As the details are now been successfully extracted by our AI agent through the file, this means this AI agent step has now been set up. Now we have all the details. I want to create a systematic record of all these details in my Google Sheets. Okay, I've created the spreadsheet, and under these headers, I want to create the record in a systematic format. Now for that, I'm going to add another action step to this workflow. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select as Google Sheets, and action event over here is going to be add new row. And then I'm going to click on this connect button, on which I'm going to select the existing connection. But if you want, you can create a new connection. Okay. And then I'm going to click on this save button right over here. As I've done that, it is asking for me to select the spreadsheet. For the spreadsheet, I've created a sheet in the name of business reports details. So for the spreadsheet, I'm going to select it as business reports details. Okay. After that, it is asking for me to select a sheet. So I've created a single sheet in the name of sheet 1. So for the sheet over here, I'm going to select it as sheet 1. Okay. After that, it is asking for the company name, industry, year founded, revenue latest year, gross profit margin, net profit margin, key industry trends, future growth strategy. Now for the data of these fields, I'm going to map the data. Okay. For the company name, I'm going to map the data of the company name. Industry, I'm going to map the data of the industry. Year founded, I'm going to map the data of the year founded. Latest year, I'm going to map the data of the revenue of the latest year. Gross profit margin over here. Net profit margin, I'm going to map the data right over here. For the key industry trends, I'm going to map the data. And lastly, for the future growth strategy, I'm going to map the data. Okay. Now, for the gross profit margin, I'm going to add the percentage sign over here in the end of the data. Similarly, for the net profit margin. Okay. For the latest revenue, I have all the data in dollars. So I'm going to add a dollar sign over here in front of it. Okay. So as I've done that, you can see I've filled in all the required details. I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button after that right here. And as I've done that, we have received a response, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my spreadsheet and check whether the record of it is successfully created in my spreadsheet or not. For that, I'm going to open my spreadsheet. And yes, you can see in my spreadsheet, the record is successfully created. Company name is InnovaTech, industry is Technology Solutions, year founded 2010, revenue $400. You can see over here the gross profit margin 65%, net profit margin is 22%. Over here, these are the key industry trends and the future growth strategy. Okay. So as the record of the extracted details has been created in the spreadsheet, this means this AI agent has now been successfully created. So now to check whether this AI agent is working or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload another file in this Google Drive folder right here. And after a few minutes, I'm going to check whether over here the record of it has been created or not. And why I'm going to wait for a few minutes? Because Google Drive is a polling based application. You can see it says 10 minutes is the polling duration. That means in every 10 minutes, whenever a new data is going to be captured in Google Drive, it is going to send that new data in every 10 minutes to Pabbly Connect. And if you want to make changes in this trigger time right over here, click on this three dot, go to the set trigger time option right over here. And after that, if you're going to click on this drop down, these are the time given over here. The minimum is 10 minutes and the maximum is 24 hours. You can select the trigger time according to requirement. I want it as 10 minutes, so I'm going to select that and save it over here. So after uploading a new report over here in this folder, I'm going to wait for 10 minutes to check whether the record is automatically extracted and created in my spreadsheet or not. Okay. So firstly, I'm going to upload a new file over here. This is the file. I'm going to upload this report over here in this folder. So you can see the report has now been successfully uploaded. For Tech Vision business report, you can see right over here, that is Tech Vision Solutions right over here. Okay. So as I've uploaded this new report over here in this folder, now I'm going to check whether the record of it is automatically created in my spreadsheet from the extracted details or not. So I'm going to wait over here for 10 minutes. So as now I have waited for 10 minutes, you can see the record is successfully created of the extracted details from the files that I've uploaded in my Google Drive. You can see right over here. The name of the business is Tech Vision Solutions. If I'm going to go back to the data, it says Tech Vision Solutions. Okay, the industry over here is AI-driven business analytics and cloud infrastructure services. Founded is 2015. The revenue is $330. Profit margin is 62%. The net profit margin is 20%. Over here, if I'm going to further scroll, these are the key industry trends you can see right over here. With that, this is the future growth strategy also mentioned. Okay. So as you can see, the record is successfully created in the spreadsheet of the extracted details. This means that we have successfully created an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done. I am an owner of a business consulting firm and I receive a lot of business reports in my business from various types of businesses. Now over here the trigger is Google Drive new file in specific folder. As soon as a new business report is going to be uploaded in this Google Drive folder, automatically the trigger over here in this workflow is going to capture the response. In this step we are going to receive the PDF file link. With the help of that PDF file link, the content is going to be extracted from the PDF that we have uploaded in our Google Drive using this action step, that is OpenAI extract content from PDF/image. And as the details are then going to be extracted using our AI agent, automatically the record of that using this action step, that is Google Sheets add new row, is going to be created in my Google Sheets that I have created. Okay. And in this manner, this AI agent works to extract the details from the business reports. Okay. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.